Hello to the amazing person who clicked on this video. This is going to be a simple Professor Evil tutorial for how you guys can beat Professor Evil again in BTD Battles on this Tuesday challenge. So we're going to start off with the boat in the bottom corner, and then we're going to road spike the end 3 times. And the road spikes aren't necessary, but they'll clean up any bones that do end up leaking past. So they're pretty useful, and they almost act as a fail-safe measure. The boat's one of the most cost-efficient towers in the game, so it will let us simply eco really hard. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep down our boat, we're not even going to upgrade it, and we're just going to full send these Bloons. We're going to get up our eco as high as possible so that we have the most amount of money for the later rounds to defend his rushes. And he doesn't rush us that much early game, which is really useful for this strategy. And yeah, this is a good challenge. I enjoy this one. And we're gonna rack up our eco, and we're gonna go towards 900 eco. That's the magic number for this. So we're just gonna full send these reds on round 4. We're gonna start full sending blues, and he's gonna have up his tack shooter. So he almost goes tack every single strategy, but I don't know, we're not going to pay attention to his side much. We're not going to be rushing him. We're just going to be defending the rushes that he sends us. So yeah, full sending these blues. We're good to go. He's going to use these copy ecos. They don't do anything. They're just a red herring. Whether he uses or doesn't use his copy eco is pointless. He's going to send you the same rush regardless. And yeah, we're going to keep sending blues. On round 5 here, we're going to use our first eco boost power. And the eco boosts don't matter that much when you use them. You can use them whenever. I use mine round 5, 7, and then I use my last one pretty late, like round 14. You can use it on round 10. It really just doesn't matter when you use them. You'll be a-okay whatever you do. But yeah, the biggest thing here is that we're not upgrading our boat. Even if we leak a few lives onto our road spikes, if we don't upgrade our boat, we'll have the money to send full greens on round 6. Meaning we'll just be able to constantly send them, no trouble whatsoever. Well, if we upgraded our boat, we would find ourselves lacking in money to constantly send them. So yeah, we're just going to be fully sending these greens here. He's going to be defending them. We're not trying to get lives, we're just trying to get up our eco as much as possible. And we have a mad high eco. Over 500 eco on round 6 with only normal eco boost. We're just, look at that, 600 eco by round 7. We are chilling. But yeah, on round 7, he's going to send us these blacks. We're just going to get the 1-1 boat, which is 1 upgrade on the left side, 1 upgrade on the right side, and it is the faster shooting and the grape shot. And we're going to easily be able to defend these blacks here because the boat is the most cost-efficient tower for early game, no doubt. The grape shot is such a cost-efficient upgrade, and yeah, there we go. So we're just going to constantly be sending these greens now, and then we're going to start sending yellows. We have a lot of money, a lot of eco right here. Like, we're literally getting $750 each 6 seconds compared to what we start off with, which is $250 each 6 seconds. So we're just big chilling here, ecoing, you know? We're saving up money, saving up our eco, and just really getting it up really high. And then once we're done ecoing, we'll start going for defense to defend his rushes. But the more eco we have now, the more money we'll have to defend these giant rushes that he'll send us later on. So he's going to send us some leads here. You guys don't even have to do anything, but all you have to do is just go for a mortar here. I wait until I get 900 eco. It doesn't matter. Just go for a base mortar and you'll be able to pop these leads. If you can't afford the mortar on time and you leak those leads to the road spikes, that's a-okay. It doesn't matter. Don't stress about it. You'll be completely fine. And I'm going to upgrade my mortar 2 times on both sides. And what we're going to want to do is get a 3-2 mortar and a 2-3 mortar. So we're going to get a big boom bluster. And then we're going to also go ahead and get our signal flare. The signal flare is for camos. The big boom buster is just to eventually become a big one and be really good against ceramic layers, against these big balloon layers that aren't quite Moabs yet. The big one is extremely good for that. But yeah, we also need our signal flare so that the big one can pop the camo balloons. And then we're going to start going for some destroyers here. The destroyers are really good at popping the outside Moab layer. We're also going to be using our last super eco boost here. Doesn't matter when you use that. And then we're going to be getting some destroyers. And we're going to set all these destroyers that we get on strong. Because we want the destroyers to pop that outside layer. And we want the big ones to pop the inside layers. So we're just going to range boost this. You don't even need your second destroyer. We're a-okay to this rush. And even if it got a little bit further, the Bernie stuff would pop that stuff all the way down. So if you can't afford the second destroyer on time, you're a-okay. doesn't matter. You're chilling. And then we're going to be getting more destroyers. And for these destroyers, you want to get the grape shot, but you don't need the crow's nest on all of them. So yeah, we're going to set all of our destroyers here on strong, every single one of them. And then once we have 3 destroyers, we're going to go for our big one. And the big one is a banger. This guy is so powerful. This is really, really strong tower. Because it's going to get the ceramics inside of these Moabs. And we're just going to use our range boost in order to defend this small rush he's going to send us. No problemo there. We didn't even need to boost. But hey, you can because it's a fail-safe measure, you know? Better safe than sorry. So, yeah, once we get up our big one here, once we defend this rush, we're just going to be saving up for a big one, getting up as much money as possible, because he's going to boost these empowered Moabs at us. But once we have up our big one, we're kind of going to set it down at the bottom, because we want the boats to pop, the Moabs up top, and then the ceramics are going to go down to the bottom, in which the boats will forget about the ceramics, because the big one's going to be able to clean them all up. And then we're just going to be going for another destroyer. You guys don't even need this destroyer, but hey, we have the money, so might as well, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna range boost to all these empowered Moabs he's gonna send us. The range boost, I do believe, slightly increases attack speed, and it increases the range of those bottom boats to hit the Moabs at the top. So we're chilling this. Look at this. No problem. The big one is the MVP of this challenge. It's just shredding through those ceramics. But yeah, he's still going to be rushing us. Once you defend this, it is not over. The challenge is nowhere near over, because he's going to send us with a ton of camo regen rainbows here, which is kind of sketchy, you know? It's a little bit fearful. And this defense that we have right now, I do believe could handle the camo regen rainbow rush that he's going to send us, but because we're not completely sure, we're just going to get up an ODS as well here. I do not believe the ODS in any way was necessary, and we would have defended otherwise, but hey, you can't be too sure. And then we're just getting up some aces for the fun of it. But Professor Evil is going to go down to the round 20 AI here. It was a little bit laggy, and there he goes down. So, free 1,000 medallions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped. If it did, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out in the algorithm. And peace out, everybody.